So I've been on the boat for about 2 hours. I've basically moved everything down. Last little push about getting all of my rubbish removed. All of this polystyrene's been stuck right underneath. I don't know if I can get a shot for you, but basically it's been, no, I can't. But basically it's been glued on under this ridge, and it goes all the way down. So it's just really fiddly and really difficult now. The top bits, they were hard to get off, but I mean, it was slightly easier because they were bigger panels. I have just managed to clean all of the back area. So this back area is now all polystyrene and wood free. Yesterday, none of this had been decladded, so I've made quite a lot of progress. This is now my little tool and tea station. I've not had a cup of tea today. I'm just kind of focusing on but yeah, I've moved all my tools into one area. When I say tools, as I say, there are literally no power tools on this boat. It's just chisels and hammers. I don't need any at the moment. It's a bit of a primitive process. Once I've got all of these polystyrene bits off this afternoon, next plan is to cut these pipes. This is the hot and cold water pipe. So I've got a pipe cutter and some valves. I'm going to seal them off for now, disconnect this radiator, take all of this piping off, and get it removed as well, just so that I can then just start. I feel like I'm just so close to where I want to be so I can start treating it. But yeah, I'll come back in a couple of hours. Hopefully this will all be removed and it won't take me another day. I'm cracking on about, it's taking me about 20 minutes per panel. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there's one in the very far corner, but I mean, it'll take me 5 minutes to remove that whilst they're removing all of the rubbish. So yeah, I reckon that's about an hour and a half, 2 hours work. And that'll take me up to round about late afternoon. And then it'll just be another clean-up project for the rest of the day. But yeah, fingers crossed. And then I can get all of this removed either this evening or tomorrow and make a move on where I need to get going. Once I've got all of this off, I'm hoping I can just scrape all the rust off. I know I've repeated myself a lot within these videos, but you know, it's just for people that maybe haven't had a watch of my videos before. This is my big narrowboat that I'm renovating, and I'm doing it all myself by hand. I'm following Like for More, and I will be back in a little while. So this is where I'm at. I've just got to get this little last corner out and I'll have done one side of the polystyrene chiseling. I don't do enough progress videos, and I kind of feel like these actually spur me on, if I'm honest, because it kind of just shows me how much work I'm doing within the time frame that I'm doing it. But yeah, I've done quite a lot today. I'm feeling really, really exhausted, but all of this paneling, hopefully I can get it done in the next few hours. All the radiators are now disconnected and removed. All my rubbish is taken off, all in one afternoon. So it's just really, really good progress. I'm gonna work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take maybe half a day off. I'll come up the boat and do a couple of hours and then go for a massage because I feel like I need it. But yeah, hopefully get all of this, just the last bits. I'm getting this paneling with the wood off was really difficult because it had been slid down the side of the water tank. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the frame at the moment, because I can't take the door frames off because obviously the doors won't be secure. They are really secure at the moment. But yeah, and I know these look absolutely terrible from the outside, the coffee sacks, but from the inside they look a bit bad, but from the outside they actually look quite decent. So I'm going to keep them up and maybe tidy it up and maybe get on with doing the treatment on Monday. My next job this afternoon is to clear all of this rubbish up, just dust as much up as possible. I am absolutely filthy, if you can see my knees and my boots. The rest of me is just as filthy, which is why I don't really do many shots of me right now. When it comes to doing the design phase and like cutting all of the wood and doing that, I'll be more than happy to show my face a little bit more. But at the moment, I'm as filthy as this floor, and I don't really want to document that right now. But yeah, really, really happy with my progress. So Rome wasn't built in a day, but progress is absolutely getting there. I haven't managed to get these side panels off this side yet. All of this side's now off, but I've really had a good clear up. Some people might think it's counterintuitive cleaning up, even though I'm going to make more mess, but the amount of rust and dust, I don't really want to be breathing piles and piles and piles of it in. And if I'm walking around and it's on the floor and I'm sitting down in it, it just seems really bad. But yeah, I've had a really good clear up, really big clear out. And I'm just getting closer and closer and closer. So I've got so much hope and faith, and I'm just really enjoying it. It's really exhausting. I can't deny that. I'm not going to say that I feel like some superwoman. It's physically hard, but I'm doing it. And I'm doing it by myself, and I'm just so proud of that. I'm really proud of what I'm achieving. I was really unhappy in my job. I loved what I did. I loved helping people, but when you're helping people so much and you're not looking after your own health or your own happiness, I kind of just realised, you know what, maybe I just take a bit of time out. Maybe I have a career change. I've got a bit of a plan. But yeah, so this is what I've got to get rid of tomorrow. I don't reckon it's going to take me too long. A couple of hours. I had a couple of friends stop by, fellow boaters and people I know within the area, all come to say hello at different times, which has been nice because I've had to have little breaks. But yeah, nice clean floor, or as clean as I can get it. I do have an industrial hoover, but because my generator was stolen, I'm now going to have to try and source another one so that I can just hoover up all those last little bits. There's some bits down there that I haven't pulled out by hand. I have in other areas, and I'll probably continue to do it in other areas, but I'm just knackered. So that's me done for today, and I will show you progress tomorrow. The useful thing about living on the water is getting to see all of the wildlife. It's been really lovely to watch these grow up this summer and spring. Super cute.